Hello, beautiful people. How are we doing today? I hope we're well. Are we good? I hope we're good. Why am I quiet in my own ears today? Okay, that's better. Had the volume bit behind my ear down low. How are you doing? Are you good? I hope you guys are well today. I actually slept last night, so that's a big thumbs up. That's an improvement on yesterday. But we're alive, we're kicking, we're surviving, and hopefully we're going to be thriving. Kalinowski still don't have a face. Yeah, what of it? Sue me. He's still improving, though. I'm scared if I give him a face now, he'll play worse. Is that logical? Probably not. Probably not. I saw a few of you guys in chat before I was live talking about Cole Palmer. Palmer actually has very good potential in FM this year, but his current ability starts so low, and because he's at Chelsea, he just doesn't play enough to ever fulfill it. But they just need to bump his CA. It's a bit annoying, though. What is this community leaderboard thing on YouTube? I have no idea. Have YouTube added something new, chat? Hopefully it doesn't break what I've got working here. Let me go to the YouTube stream and check. Also, let me hit the post-stream button. We're live, Twitter. That's me. Where's the community thing? The community leaderboard. There's XP. Well, that's new. No idea. No idea what that is. Chat, figure it out. I guess it's their answer to channel points. That's my guess. Got my kitchen ripped out, a new one been installed, and they drive me crazy. Yeah, stuff like that's so like loud and annoying and like noisy. What do I think of Verts at Register? I think you probably could play Vori and Verts in the final third, and he'll play better. Ah, Spelky, Mon ami, merci beaucoup. I don't know why I've turned French. Mate, thank you for the 10 gifted. Chat, if you got gifted a sub, say a big old thank you. That's very, very kind of you, mate. I appreciate it a lot. Right, did my tweet go out? My tweet did go out. Ah. Life's good. Currently enduring the pain of trying to get NFL London tickets. Is there like a queue, or are you trying to get them off third party kind of marketplace? I've never been to one of the NFL games in London. I don't know why. I used to watch a lot of the NFL when I was at like university 15 years ago, but just I don't know. I feel like it's the kind of game where I enjoyed watching it with people versus watching it on your own, and I don't think I can convince Wok to watch it. Jack, is nothing crazy, but the 2011 mark on today's YouTube video, there's like a duck quack sound. I'll check it out later. No one else has mentioned that. Sometimes I have this weird thing where if I inhale through my throat while I'm speaking, it does make a weird grim noise, and I do try to edit it out of videos. Let me listen to it, chat. Let me, you know what? I'm going to load up today's YouTube video and we're going to listen to it together. You guys don't need to see it, because if you've not seen today's video, you should go watch it. Did you catch yesterday's video? I did, Jack. I did catch yesterday's video. What time was it at? There's a duck sound at 2011, chat. Is it a duck? Let's discuss. Are you ready? In sport, just always have good players that are worth checking out in Football Manager. I love the look of this guy. Great mentals. There is a duck noise. Why is there a duck noise? I love the look of this guy. In sport, just always have good players that are worth checking out in Football Manager. I love the look of this guy. Yeah, no idea. I wish I could tell. No idea why there's a duck noise. I wasn't even recording the sound off my PC, so that has come through my microphone. No idea. Literally no idea. It was definitely Wok. I'm not sure it was, but who knows? Who knows? Spellkeep, mate. Another 5 gifted. You are far too kind, mate. Thank you so much. Chat, if you got gifted a sub, say a big old thank you. Jack, just remember, ducks can hear better than humans. So if you make that noise, the duck might think there are ducks to chase. Well, actually, the puppy that we're getting is growing up around lots of other animals, including ducks. So I'm hoping it'll be quite good at not chasing ducks. We'll have to see, won't we? I kidnapped Pato. Yeah, that's right, Jack. I've kidnapped Pato Award and he's quacking for safety. Okay, right. We've got CHAMPO games immediately today. I say games. There's one CHAMPO game. It's against Ajax. But after the bottling of Benfica last time, we need to win again. Worth trading Kalinowski and Utre. I'll be honest, one of the things I am most guilty of in Football Manager is just not training traits. I do find that a lot of the traits end up like stopping a player being able to do something within a role. I don't know if anyone else agrees with this. There's nothing worse than when you're like trying to play a player out wide and they've got like a trait that kind of stops them being able to do it. Like if they have a trait like sticks to the wings or whatever. So we've got an early F in the stream. I love the fact we've got an early F and I can see everyone write an F. We're back on YouTube. That's good. Jack, have you built a kennel for your puppy? Not yet. I don't think we're going to get them a kennel. They're not going to be an outdoor dog. They don't need a kennel. They'll just have a crate. We're going to crate train the dog. Do people have... Kennels aren't really a thing in England. Any ideas why Gibraltarian teams never want to loan any of our players? Now 70 years in the future? No idea, Sam. I wish I knew. I wish I knew. Are we back, Twitch? We're back! Hello, Twitch. I don't know what happened there. Maybe the early F means it won't die for the rest of the stream. We can hope, can't we? We can hope. Right. Ajax in 4 days. I rested the players before. I think we're fine. Alistair Raven Gaming, dude, thank you for 40 months. 40 is such a long time, Alistair. I really, really appreciate that, mate. That is very, very kind of you. How good are Ajax? I feel like at home we should beat them. If we were away, I probably wouldn't be as optimistic. They've got a good team, but they have got a few injuries to key players. Reba Bakir, first time chatter. Do a save with Manchester United. No. No. Thank you for watching. Ajax's goalie has an insane name. What was the name? I wasn't paying attention, chat. I'm about to go click it back on it. If it's not insane, I'm going to be fuming. Oh, my word. Rome Jaden Owusu Aduro. Yeah, that is kind of insane. Someone should explain to his parents that double barreling the last name is fine, but right in the city he was conceived in before his first name. Not normal. I think MFL rewards are out, Minty. But the reward packs I don't think are back until Monday with the season rollover date. Because if you bought players packs now, then obviously the players would age immediately. Jong Jae Sung is improving a lot, chat. This guy. Fairly professional personality. I don't know why he's not gone on a language course, but let's sort that now. And while we're at it, we'll give him some praise. I really feel like I don't actually praise the youth team training enough. Like, look at all these lads developing well. They all deserve praise. Let's go talk to them all. Is my game just frozen? Selecting them. Oh, there we go. Oh, Football Manager, we're okay. What place is Gibraltar in the coefficient rankings? I can't remember the exact number, but it's not moved in a little while, Klaus. It's been stuck, like, around the same point. I think we've hit a point with the coefficient where unless other teams in Gibraltar start doing better or I can get a few more rounds deep in the Champions League, it's just not going to go up. I had something funny happen in MFL chat. I have 4 teams total. One of them got promoted automatically. And then I have 2 teams that are in the same tier as each other in adjacent leagues. And they both finished second. And they've now been drawn against each other in the playoffs. So I have to decide, one team is definitely stronger than the other. So do I intentionally throw with the stronger team rest all the good players, and then try and win the 2 games I'd have to win to get like a second chance promotion? Or do I just make sure the better team goes up immediately? I think I'm leaning towards throwing with the worst team, resting all their good players, and then hoping I can win the 2 resulting games. If in doubt, ask AI. True. You got a little help from Magpies. Yeah, I mean, 1 round in the Europa Conference League qualifiers isn't worth very much. I just got an email, chat. It's an exciting email. Oh, it's Streamlabs giving me an update on the stream that lasted 15 minutes until the internet went down. Cheers, Streamlabs. Right. Ajax to start things today. At home, I feel like we have to win. Glacis have sacked their manager immediately? Have they sacked him after 4 games? Oh, 5 games. Fair enough. You know what? That makes it completely acceptable. That's mental. I guess he was already job in danger. Apply for the job at Glacis. Part of me feels that that's not a good idea. I mean, maybe I could help the coefficient better. I looked at this guy before, didn't I? Yeah. I mean, he plays for Bayern Munich. Don't think we're going to be signing him, sadly, chat. A second manager at Glacis. I can't imagine anything worse. Hey Jack, want to get to FN24 with a long-term save that lasts me until FN26 comes out. Maybe building a nation. Any suggestions? Can I introduce you? Can I interest you in Gibraltar? Gibraltar. I feel like building a nation saves are fun. It's just about finding a league that kind of suits how you want to do things. Whatever. I mean, Glory Hunter. The thing is, you've not got that long. Chat, it was about to be June. Has anyone else had June sneak up on them? Like, it's kind of... I've been thinking in my head, like, I remember thinking in February, or no, it was March. I remember thinking, how the hell am I going to keep playing this game until FM26 comes out? But we're nearly there. I mean, I say that. Assuming the game comes out late October, we still got June, July, August, September. Still got 5 months. Still a while. Don't get too excited. Wait and hope, mate. Thank you for the 8 months of Tier 1. Enjoying the VODs on YouTube when I'm working to take Bezos' money. I appreciate that a lot. Thank you so much. That's very kind of you. I was informed, chat, that discussing wearing a puppy harness to put my dog in when I get it next month is not masculine. But I don't care. I just want to put my little dog in its little puppy, like, pouch and walk around like a dog dad. I think I'm at the age where I don't really care about being perceived as masculine. I'm waiting to hear something about a game called FM26. It'll happen, chat. It'll happen. The ultimate goal here is to win the Champions League, yes. And I've not found a solution to the national team Gibraltar goalie yet. No. Okay. We've got a game in the CHAMPO, everyone. It's Ajax. My favourite Overwatch League player. One person understands what I'm talking about there. Now, in terms of team news, Antunes is back from the dead. He's been out injured for a long old time with a torn hamstring. Do I play Kim over him? I'm going to give Antunes the nod, and if he gets injured, I'm going to be fuming with myself. Valencia's coming back from injury as well. I mean, to be fair, we're pretty much at full strength here. At home against Ajax, they might play a ratty formation. Oh, you know what? I'm going to go with this. There is actually something you can do, chat. If you go to opposition instructions the day of the game, shows you the formation. Did you know that? I think that's always accurate. I don't use it very often because it feels very cheesy. that's happening, though, do I play Kim at left mid? Maybe I do, and then play Antunes up top. I'm going to go with that. If I play this, I can adapt to my normal shape. I'll have to see. Simons, thank you for the prime, dude. I appreciate the love. Up the Apex! Hi, Jack. Have you looked at FM25 game and the manager mode? Is that something you're looking to replace F1M? It's not the same, Rufus. Like, I don't really like driving on a gamepad. I have, like, a wheel down... my wheels... You can't see it's out of shot, but I do have a wheel and stuff, but it's just not my kind of game to stream, if I'm honest. It's not the same. I actually, very kindly, EA sent me early access to F125 to check out. I got like a review copy, but I just came to the conclusion it's very difficult to make content on. Right. I'm going with this team because I think they're going to play the Ratty formation based on the opposition instructions here showing it. I actually don't know if that is accurate or not. But I'm pretty sure that does just reveal what formation the AI is about to use. We need to win this, though. We lost against Benfica. We beat AEK Athens. We've got some difficult games in the CHAMPO this year. This is the kind of game that I look at on paper and think, we have to win this. We have to win. Like, that is it, chat. That is the state of affairs. Show me the roof. Give me the roof and I'll feel ready for battle. I've got a 2-litre bottle of water and I'm not afraid to drink it all across the entire stream today. Show me the roof. Come on. Come on. Come on, Roof. The footballer would be proud. Shame he's retired or else I'd sign him. Also, you can't hear my fan today, can you, chat? I don't think you can. When you think about it, at January of this season, we will be 12 and a half seasons into this save. Also, that's definitely in the box. At January this season, we will be halfway through the 25 time limit. I set a 25-year time limit. I set myself to win the CHAMPO. Are they playing the free back? I actually didn't check. I was too busy thinking about life. That sounds very, very deep, doesn't it? Right, Doyle, inverted wing back, gives it to Kim. Kim is playing out of position. What are we doing? Sorry, JJ, what have you done? Oh, my word, it's the worst goal I've ever conceded. Is that the worst goal ever conceded in Football Manager? There's so many ways in which that's been shite. From JJ getting dispossessed to the way in which it goes in. Off the header of the defender, in off the post and just rolls in. That is absolute pain. They've got a guy called Quackman. Oh my word, he's a real person. Okay, let's score a corner. Now I've had my minor distraction for the day. Keita! Idrissa puts us level. Idrissa puts us level. Right, let's praise the players. Actually, I shouldn't praise. Sorry, misclick. Not like me to misclick. Cancel the shout. Do the new shout. Encourage. I'm a motivational leader. Right, Jang whips in. Keita again? Oh my word. He jumps higher than everyone else. He's massive. I mean, on the one hand, it's 1-1. On the other hand, I was going to say we've had lots of shots, but I'm looking at the XG. It's not that. It's maybe not a good thing, is it? Oh, my Kim! Bulls. It's okay. I've got a plan. Let me cook. This is my plan. Let me cook. If we get into half time, I was going to say I'll rethink my plans. I'm not. That's the system I'm playing. I'm happy with it. Some people are going to be upset by this. Watch it work. Watch it work. I want Doyle cutting in behind Kalinowski, who's got permission to look for underlaps as the regista. I mean, it'd be very on brand, wouldn't it? After playing this mental formation to just concede from a set piece that's kind of unrelated to the shape. I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it. Okay, miles over. Encourage the players. Come on! Through the middle. Let's get rid of pass into space as well. There's not a lot of space. "20 minutes. We need a miracle. We need a dream. We need a hero." Imagine. Jang. Cleared away. Keita. Kalinowski. Just bang it. Just someone bang it. We need a banger. That's what we need. Kalinowski. Jang. Pen? It's not a pen. It's not a pen. I've actually not made any subs in this game. I'll make them next time the ball goes out of play. Kalinowski, do your thing. Jang. Oh my word, it's an awful pass. But at least the ball is on a highlight and it's not near our goal. Maybe that's a good thing. Oh, Jarell Hatto's good, isn't he? Koloko. Oh no. I thought that was in. Right, let's make changes. Jack, have you seen that the team finished 4th in Diamond is up for sale? A lot of people will list. I don't know if this is the case here, but a lot of the Diamond teams just are constantly listed for anyone to buy. There was a bit of drama this week where the team that won the FA Cup equivalent in MFL was listed for a price that actually didn't make sense, having seen them win the cup, and someone was able to like snipe them off the marketplace. Right, fresh legs in the final third. Marco, I trust. Kalinowski. Who let me cook? I don't know, but I'm going to go with it. We need a hero. They've just brought on Nipan. They're playing him at halfback. What is the AI cooking? Calico hits the woodwork. Hatto, I don't know why he's passed it back. That's why. Fair enough. Fair enough. What can I do? Wowza. I mean, great finish, mate. I'll go very attacking, I guess. I'm already super, like, pretty attacking here. I mean, what do you say? They've had 3 shots, I'll imagine. If we get anything here, I'm going to celebrate like mental. Oh, gosh, the keeper's gone forward. Get back, NDIA. Oh, look at him. Sweeper keeper. Great play. There's 5 minutes left. A point would be massive at this point. JJ. Garang. Someone pull the trigger and do something magical. Tunkara. Valencia, he's missed it. It was blocked. Right, update the corner routine. Set pieces. Where are we? Attack. Why is there an injury icon? Who's got injured? Doesn't matter. Get everyone in the fucking box. Who have I got who's big to sub on? Bath. Bath's coming on. Who else is good in the air? Williams is good in the air. Sorry, Kalinowski, you're coming off now, mate. That's my subs. If one of these scores, it's the greatest thing you've ever seen. The keeper's forward. You can't just end it there! Apparently you can. Ajax win 2-1. I don't think we deserved to. We were down a man for half the game. We had the higher XG. I'm fine. Oh, look at that. Oh, that was awful. I mean, our remaining games in the Champions League are Dynamo, Valencia, Porto, Man U and PSG. There's a very high likelihood we lose against PSG and Manchester United, and we have to beat Porto, then Dynamo, then Valencia. Oh, that is awful. That is not good. How epic would it have been, by the way, if after making all those changes we scored a corner? Has Jang signed a contract with his current club? Good question. No. His contract's still running out at the end of the year. I agree the last three are winnable, but Porto are very good in Football Manager. Porto and Benfica always just stay good in FM. At least Kalinowski's developing. Right, Europa Point. Let's batter Europa Point to cheer me up. How does that sound, chat? Bring on the children and let them play. Does mean that Lambert's on up top. Yeah, the last three games of the we're not out the Champions League by any means, but it is now hard. Like the fixtures we had, I would have looked at Ajax and Benfica as more winnable. One win in three is bad. Can I show Kalinowski's all-time development? You know what? Absolutely. How good is his all-time dev? He's only been here 2 years. It's pretty solid. Bear in mind, he's also learnt a new position in that time. I'm not going to pretend it's the craziest development ever, but you've got to remember, he's only just turned 20. Vasquez gets booked inside 2 minutes. That feels like an omen, and I don't necessarily think a good one. Have I overpaid for Lambert? I think I probably have. I think something about Porto and Benfica is they actually have a C and B team that are actually usable for their development. Yeah, actually, I've never really thought about that. I wonder if they're like youth teams, with the way Football Manager simulates helps them field better teams. I think Lambert's been developing okay so far. I mean, look at that. That's pretty solid growth from Lambert, considering he joined 2 months ago. Literally 2 months ago. Good arrows. But yeah, Kalinowski's improving nicely. Was he not natural at centre attacking mid? He might not have been. He's picked it up. Like, he's learned a few new positions. He's still improved. The ball teleport around there like crazy. Yeah, we're going to have to give Lambert lots of minutes, but I always knew that was going to be the case. I kind of want him to get good, but not so good that he plays for England, so he can play for Gibraltar. Okay, Vasquez, where are we going? Oh, it's offside. It's offside. Don't celebrate. Don't celebrate. It's fairly determined and okay personality. It's fine. It's not the best. It's not awful. Personalities aren't the be-all or end-all. Like I feel like in the last 5 years of Football Manager, they've actually made player development a lot more random. I don't know if anyone else agrees with that. I feel like in older FMs, it was a lot easier for players to hit their potential. And a lot easier if a player had a bad personality to solve it. And I don't know if it's one impacting the other, but like just from my own experience playing the game, There's definitely been players I've had who have mad potential who just don't hit it. Why not ask for an affiliate club to send players on loan to in Gibraltar? Because you can't get an affiliate in the same division as you, and there's only 11 other teams in Gibraltar, and they all play in my division. How do I stop my team stagnating in mid-table? I mean, that is one of the most open-ended questions you could ask. There's not an answer to that question I can give you based on that question without like looking at a save in detail and being able to review stuff. Hello, Mr. Amarin. You know what? I did think about making that joke, Minty, but he would have been asking for help for a relegation battle team. Oh, Kim. Do I forgive him? Do we forgive him for getting sent off? I don't think I can yet. There's not like a silver bullet for every mid-table team in the world that's going to fix them. Is the reality, like, it depends on the league, depends on where you are. I mean, the obvious answer is just better quality players. So that's a pen. But sometimes in Football Manager, like, you can sign the ready-made thing, and sometimes it is a patient approach in developing your own. Is it better to sign young or established players? I mean, again, that depends on what you need. Young players tend to be more affordable and have cheaper wages, but you've got to be patient with them. If you need to win now, you need to get better players immediately. So I think I have too many unhappy players this season. Do I have that many unhappy players? Chat, where do I just see the summary of happiness? I never care about players' happiness. No. I wouldn't say... I mean, 3 players being unhappy in a squad of many. Well, there's a few who are internally unhappy, but that's just because I've rejected offers for them. They're not leaking it, which is kind of normal for this kind of save game. Like, there's no way to stop the players being unhappy besides selling them. But I'm better having unhappy players as good as them than happy players who are worse. $8-0 in the end. The net free and flea came in. I was a bit late with it. Apologies, chat. Did Kim get a hat-trick? No, he only got 2. Pathetic. I feel like telling people the most broken tactics to get out of mid-table doesn't help them if they're new to the game. Like, it's one thing, chat, to, like, check out the best tactics, like, reviewed in the game. But you need to understand why they work and what they're exploiting to be able to then apply it in your own ideas. Otherwise, it's not very fun. Did Glacis win? Did Glacis win a game with the... Give the caretaker manager the job. Newdale, do you want to play for Gibraltar yet? No. How many times am I going to ask him? At what point is it stalking him? Ujek. Apparently he's on one of my many shortlists. If I don't make it to the knockouts of the Champions League this year, that's not good for the coefficient. Kalinowski, wear and tear injury. Do not like that. All right, we've got Glacis in this game who are near... Well, they are bottom. And then we go straight into a game against PSG. So for this game, I'm going to rotate things around a little bit. I say that, it's already a very, very rotated team, to be honest. I find dribbling is overpowered in this match engine. He's adjusting IMO. Dribbling's always been good. So, like, as long as I can remember, dribble more's always been good. Especially if you've got players with pace, even if they've not got the best dribbling, it's strong. Right, Glacis here, play the B team. And then we'll be ready for PSG midweek. Even as an experienced player, I always seem to struggle to get out mid-table because I tend to buy too many players, then don't develop enough. I mean, that just sounds like a squad management issue. Experience doesn't equal skill, chat. Look at me playing F1 Manager. Oh my word, they've got JK! He's got the highest rating. Jay! Oh, we found a home! I've got tears in my eyes. He's back! I never thought I'd see his little face. I mean, we're probably about to kill him, but still, isn't that lovely? They've got a guy from Syria playing for them as well. I thought it was Arbery, but Arbery hasn't been sold yet. I just stood up and cheered. Me too. I mean, I didn't. That's a lie. In my head, I did. I was just too lazy to do it in person. Oh, Jacob Williams, the centre-back with that finish. Fair enough, mate. Dribble more and cross less in MFL is where it's at. I've been mixing it and matching. I feel like... Yeah, generally speaking, it is good in MFL, but there are a few times where I have had success with crossing more. Mido, Savino, Marco, Golo. Why have I never done that commentary before? I'll tell you what, chat, I'd be a great commentator. Marco Golo is genius. And I won't have anyone tell me otherwise. We love that. Bang. Keeping on to it. Not enough. I don't think we're going to see much of J-Key today, I'm afraid to say, chat. Kim's picked up a knock. You know what? Costa's got a little bit of an injury. We'll bring him in. They're on an unbeaten run of one game and we're ruining it for them. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, Glacis. Howdy, Jack. Watching live odds. Normally you catch up in the evenings on 1.75 times speed. You speak really slowly in real life. I'm sorry. I could speak quicker, but then that would mean that when you watch it on 1.75 times speed, it would be then unwatchable. Is Lambert the 25 mil signing? He is! Make the change, then flee. Sorry to Glacis. It could be like 20-0 here, chat, genuinely. Or 10. We showed a bit of mercy. Although Koss, who I subbed on, got a hat-trick. Fair enough. Can I talk at 1.7 times speed live? Yeah, I probably can if I wanted to. Just talk like this. Right, let's get into this next game. It's against PSG in 1 week. Collinger, man of the match in that game. Love to see it. The issue is I can talk quickly, but the game's slower. So I have to talk about twice as much stuff in the same period of time, which makes it harder. I'll tell you what, if we get a shock win in one of these next two games, that would really help me feel calmer. Antunes got injured again. 4 to 8 days. Yu Wang. And Kim suspended. Okay, Collinger's going to have to play in this next one then. I don't know how I feel about that. Oh, Lambert's on the bench though. Love that. For anyone in the stream watching at 2 times speed, avoid putting spoilers in the chat. True, yeah, don't ruin it for the rest of us. I'm not starting LL. I'm not doing that. That's mental. Santiago Valencia thinks he should be starting more games. He'll be fine. It's because I've not played him in league games. He's just been playing all the CHAMPO games. After Lions' 1-0 defeat against Link, some journalists have claimed that Gibraltar FC's defensive midfielder, Fripp, is failing to live up to the high standards. Terrible Fripp. It's a bit harsh, isn't it? That's a bit mean. I'll tell you what, chat. I'm going out for food later this evening. I'm so excited. I mentioned it yesterday. It won't be a late stream today, and I'm sorry. Also, if you've been a loyal watcher of the stream, you might be able to guess what I'm going out to eat, because I crave it all the time. Marcus gets it immediately. Of course, all you can eat Korean barbecue. I don't think I need it, but I want it. Not a hot pot today. Not a hot pot today, but all you can eat Korean barbecue. They have like loads and loads of Korean fried chicken, which is great, but all the meats and stuff are really good too. Oh, I can't wait. Spain Grand Prix Pred. Oh, chat, I want to cook here. Lewis Hamilton wins it. Lewis Hamilton will win the Spanish Grand Prix in the year 2025. You heard it here first. Who's suspended? Maradona and Fitzgerald are forcing suspensions. Can I ask Angel to represent the nation yet? We should try. Asked to represent nation. Failed. I find plugging in a good tactic on YouTube and learning how to why each instruction was put on is a good way to learn. I think, I'll be honest, I think that takes some of the discovering of fun that makes playing FM for the first time enjoyable. It's not something I'd recommend people do like immediately. I don't think there's any harm in looking at how other people play the game, but I think actively seeking out broken tactics and using them can kind of make up for shortcomings in how you approach other sides of the game and make you reliant on a tactic that just kind of breaks the match engine. So I don't think it's a good way to learn. But at the same time, the beauty of Football Manager, much like real-world football management is, there's not a right or wrong way to do things. Play the game how you enjoy it. Right. Pasiga time. IRL, do I think Angel would represent Gibraltar if the scenario played out IRL? No idea, because I don't think this situation would ever play out. Probably not. But then again, I don't know if half the players I've got would do it if it was IRL. How is Shepard doing? Good question. He had a loan out last year, didn't he? Also, I can sell some sell-ons. Are any of these worth anything? Oh, 4.85 million for Llewellyn. Do I think that Graham Llewellyn sells for £10 million? No. I'm going to take the money. I'm taking the money and running. NDIA, I can get 2.38 million off Seattle for him. Thing is with the American teams, there's a risk that they release the player or waive them or trade them and I don't get anything. So I think I just take the 2.38. Any save game ideas now to start FM? Red Star in Serbia. Red Star in Serbia is my recommendation. Santuna's fit. I could risk him, but I don't think it's worth it. Also, chat, what game is this we're playing here? What game in the group stage? Group stage 4. I think Latifi will win the Spanish Grand Prix. I mean, who says no? I don't recommend you if you're not very fond of communism. I mean, fair. I'll be honest. I'm just suggesting them as a meme. I mean this in a very polite way because I know people don't mean harm by it. But the question of who should I manage in FM literally will get asked 5 times every stream. And sometimes I'll ignore it. The other times I just give it the stupid answer of Red Star. And the only reason I suggest Red Star is because it's a team that people always spam me telling me to manage. Can we see Shepherd? Oh, God, if I can find him. How long ago did we let him go? It was a while, wasn't it? Because we let him go midway through a year. Was it really this long ago? Oh, my God, time flies. What was Shepherd's first name, chat? He's still at Bayern. He's listed for 1.5 million. I could afford him. I could afford him. Do I bring him home? The thing is, he's homegrown at club as well. I sold him for 1.1 million. He's homegrown. I think he's probably better than Duru. He's basically just the Duru replacement. I am, like, the fact he's homegrown is the factor, chat. Like, it could be useful. His wages are only £27,000. We have players on that much now. I'll hope I can get him cheaper. Out of interest, Jack, how much is the Gibraltar TV deal? 3.8 million a season. For 3 seasons. We're in the 2nd season of it. Okay, chat, I've got to enter YouTube mode. So we've just sold some kind of nice sell-on clauses for Llewellyn and for NDIA that we moved on. Decent money received. In terms of the finances now, they're good. Despite the fact we spent all that money on Lambert, we're fine. But what would really help is making it to the Champions League knockouts, which, given the fact we've now got to play PSG at home and then Manchester United away, feels quite far away right now. I need a shock. Now, in terms of team news, Kim is suspended and Túnez is injured. So Ndong's going to play on the left. Marco is going to play on the right-hand side as that inside forward. Valencia through the middle. The rest of the team, full strength. I'm going to keep with Zhang. Zhang has 3 goals in 6 Champions League games. I want a better return from him. I'm going to try and sign him when his contract's expiring in 2 months' time on a free. I'm a bit scared he still doesn't want to join me. Right, let's do this. I think economic factor impacts the TV money. I've been nerding through the database. Every nation in the game has 1 to 20, bar Gibraltar, which is set to 0. Interesting. Don't let SI know that. They might fix it. Okay, PSG, they're coming to our backyard. They might be able to deal with all the farmers in France, but can they deal with the roof? Also, what is their team looking like here in the future? Mbappe, Darvic. They've got a bloke called Al Ali. He's a number 10 playing at defensive mid, so you know he's an absolute nutcase. Show me the roof. Show me the roof. Where is it? Give me it. Inject it. I'm ready. I am ready. Let's just have a look at their team here. How good's Mbappe? He's 36. He's still absolutely nuts. Al Ali. He's good, isn't he? Wow. Darvic has obviously got crazy potential in FM. They're playing Donnarumma in goal. I'll tell you what, they've not rotated their team here. Unfortunately, if we were hoping for it, they have not rotated their team. Must be excited to have an FO go around the corner now. I mean, it's probably still 5 months away. So I'm not going to get too excited yet. But it will be nice. Now, all I'm going to say is 20 minutes in, still 0-0. If I speak. 30 minutes in. They've not had a shot. They've not had a shot. We've not scored and not done anything with it. It's almost half time. This is good. Clap the players in. Great half, lads. Nothing's happened. Nothing has happened. Literally nothing has happened in that first half. Keep it up. No changes immediately. Get Mbappe sent off and we're laughing. There's a highlight. Oh, not a set piece. Please, not a set piece. Please. 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 Miles over. Jang's got a knock. Right, I was going to take him off anyway. Masad. Nah, you know what? My head says, Jack, bring on Masad. You know, my heart says to bring on, chat. Lambert. This is Lambert's baptism moment. Where he comes in, we all stand up and clap him when he does well. And Dong's got an injury as well. I'm bringing in Garang. Garang and Lambert, on you come. That shot there, by the way, was their first shot of the game. Right, Valencia, corner, near post. Keita nearly got there. It is cleared away. But we've got players committed. JJ, Tunkara. What a goal. Fair enough. Fair enough. I don't know what to say there. I mean, some people say, Jack, by your own standards, that's not a banger because it's rolled. But it's only bounced once, and it's placed perfectly. That is a banger. That is a banger because it's left the ground. Non-bangers are when it P-rolls in. That was an insane finish. Can we watch it again? How did he wrap his foot around this? Oh! Oh! Come on! He's so far out there. He's like 35 yards out. I don't know why he's shot there, but I'm not complaining. Okay. Not long left in this game. We've got some tired legs. Kalinowski off and Killy on. Doyle's on a booking. Iwatara for the experience. Marco is dead. Get on Savino. I don't really want to park the bus here because they've not created a lot in this game. I kind of just want to keep doing what we're doing. Oh, why is there a chance? Why is there a chance? Oh, my keeper? Keeper? Everything's fine. Praise the players. All I'm saying is Lambert up front inspired Tunkara to shoot there. There's 4 minutes of added time. This has been an awful game of football. But we do not care. Give us another. Oh, a banger, please. Lemmer. Tunkara. Oh, he's nearly done it again. Is it the post? You know what? That'll do me. I did not think we'd win that game of all the games. But we have won that game. Tunkara's wonder goal wins us it. Eat it! You know what? We'll beat United away next. We'll beat United away next. Jay's out for a few days and Dong's out for a few days. Show me the money! Also, my offer that I made for Harrison Shepherd that was a bit of a meme offer has actually been accepted. How much do you reckon he's going to ask for? He wants to be a complete wing-back. 54,000. Interesting. What did my scout say he wanted? Estimated wage. It did say 27,000 earlier. Well, Harrison, you've ruined the fairy tale there, and I hope you're happy. Check the coefficient. The coefficient doesn't move that quickly. I wish it did. Like, individual wins aren't really worth a lot. I can't believe that we won that. That was such a weird win. Did I save the game after I won, chat? Let's just save it now. We won. Great game 4, we won. Is this building a nation? Yes. Kind of. The main aim is to win the Champions League with Gibraltar, but we are also Gibraltar manager and trying to, like, improve the nation as well. I really wish I could call up Angel for the national team. Al Hassan should be in the team. I'm going to drop Goodman. Then promote Al Hassan to the team. I think that's the start. Armada, mate, thank you for the prime. That's very, very kind of you. And also, AHR Hills. Dude, I missed your prime sub earlier. I hope you're still here now. I'm so sorry. Oh, you just said, Jack, how's it go? It goes good. Did people miss the puppy pictures yesterday, chat? Have I mentioned it on stream enough? I'm getting a doggy next month. Do you want to see a picture of the doggy? Should we just flash our puppies up on screen for a second? Sounds dirty, doesn't it? Try to get the bots to, voice activatedly appear. Look at the dog. Look at the dog. Technical difficulties, dude. How are you doing, mate? Long-term fan of the channel, sub of the channel, friend of the channel, dare I say. 26 months, thank you. Dog. That little dog will be coming into the space household next month, end of next month. Long wait. Painful wait, some would say, chat. Replace the face cam with dog pictures. I mean, honestly, my plan is to get a webcam set up downstairs, chat. I just have a redemption where you guys can redeem it, and it removes my face and just puts a dog cam in the corner. Okay, we're not changing the international squad anymore. Dog or Champo win? What comes first? Well, the dog. Unless I win the Champo in the next 2 seasons. When did I become national team manager? Like a while ago. Over a season ago. Is it woof the space or walk the space? Is it going to be woof the space for the dog? We thought about walk the space, but that just sounds like a face. It sounds like a weight loss adventure that I'm going on where I'm trying to walk the space off. Christian, mate, 5 gifted. That is so, so kind of you. Chat, if you got gifted a sub, say a big old thank you. I appreciate that a lot. Make it 1 channel point. Chat, do you just never want to see my face again? Much love from your local BA cabin crew in Jamaica. I appreciate it. I feel like when I was younger, I used to think that I'd be good at being a member of cabin crew. I think I'd be shit at it. I get so grumpy on planes. And I don't sleep when I need to. A lot of the time. I had a flight from Singapore at the start of the year, and I was so jet lagged. I say from Singapore, it's actually the flight that I did to Singapore. Left at 7 a.m. UK time, landed at 7 a.m. Singapore time. And I didn't sleep. Which is kind of fair enough, because it was obviously we landed, it was at 11 p.m. in the UK, but then I had to stay awake for the whole day. And it was not fun. But I did like the fact that because I couldn't sleep in the night, I just went to the back and there was 1 member of cabin crew not sleeping who was I think doing food prep. And they were just yeah, just help yourself to stuff from the trolley. And let me tell you now, Singapore Airlines love good food on the trolley. I think I ate 4 Kit Kats. Do I mind showing Lambert's stats? Now, when you say stats, do you mean stats? Here's his stats. Or do you mean attributes? It's not that I want to be pedantic, chat. It's just, when we have something that's literally called stats, it's good to be able to go, here's his attributes, here's his stats. Rather than having to say, here's his stats, and you go, well, which ones are we talking about? It's okay. I'm being very pedantic. I'm just practicing, chat. I'm practicing being pedantic and lecturing people when I have to teach my dog the difference between an inverted wing-back and an inside forward. This man's solid. He's delivering, chat. Sorry, Jack. Due to work, missed the last couple of streams. Have you heard they're closing the Real Victoria Stadium? I knew they were looking to renovate it. When you said they're closing it, am I right in thinking that's just the renovation project that's been planned for a really long time finally happening? I remember, I didn't realize it was happening now, but I was actually in Gibraltar in February, and they had loads of concept stuff up for it. You're 31 and you've never been on a plane. Is that like a fear thing, Adam, or just you're not bothered about travelling? Have you been like on a ferry? I can't imagine not going on a plane. But at the same time, my mum hates planes, so she doesn't like flying, so I kind of get it too. I'm 35, never flown unlike my country. That's fair enough. But I guess it depends on your country, doesn't it? I was going to be like, do you not want to just drive over the border and see the rest of the world or just experience other stuff? But everyone's driven by like their own stuff. Their own desires. Like for some people, like there's certain things in my life that I'm just not that bothered by that some people will probably be shocked with too. Okay, we lowered Uatara's playing time. I have a question. Is there a way to get a 2025 or 2026 database on FN24? There is. If you Google it, you'll get all the results you need. Or join the Discord server. They're doing what they call a final whistle in the Victoria Stadium. One last game. Not sure if they're renovating or not. I'm pretty sure they're rebuilding the stadium. Being on 2 cruises, just terrified of planes. Saw way too many air crash investigations when I was younger. That's fair enough. At this point, I could do the whole rational thinking thing of, you know, what's the stupid thing people say? It's like, oh, there's more chance of you dying on in the car on the way to the airport or dying in your trousers. Or not in your trousers, but because of your trousers. What's the stupid stats people do to try and rationalise, like, people's fear of flying? Like, it really annoys me because that's not really what it's about. What's my favourite country I've visited? Ah, that's... You're testing me. You are testing me there. I have to say, when I went to Singapore this year for the first time, I really liked it. Like, it was so clean. And, like, people just left their phones on tables to reserve tables at, like, cafes and stuff, which, as an English person, I was sat thinking, where's the woman with a flyer trying to, you know, distract you while they steal your phone? I like Thailand as well. I've never been to Thailand before. That was very, very different. I couldn't live in Thailand, or at least where I was in Bangkok. It was so busy. I've never experienced such like a busy place. I like that chat's now just writing different ways you can die that have a better likelihood than planes. I don't know how many are true. 99% of stats are just made up anyway, aren't they? So, have I been to Poland? I've been to Krakow. Is it Krakow? I want to say it correctly. I've been to Krakow and I went to the CS major there in like 2014. I can't even remember if it was a major, but I went to a Counter-Strike event. Cool city. I liked it. I'm trying to think where else I've been. I mean, I've been to many places, chat. I've not been to anywhere in Africa yet, and I've not been to South America, but I've seen a little bit of the rest of the world. Wife wants to go to Prague on her honeymoon, as we haven't had one yet, but she'll only go to a plane because she doesn't like boats/ships. Could you both go... Adam, could you take the ship and she takes the plane and you just meet her? Why did I skip visiting Malaysia? Because I only had 2 weeks on holiday. I had 2 weeks and lots of stuff to do in that time, and it was Chinese New Year. So just didn't have time to go to Malaysia. I had 10 days to do as much of Southeast Asia as possible. Or was it 11 days? It wasn't that long. With my job chat, I can only pre-record so many videos. Have I been to Oceania? I actually haven't been. Both of my younger siblings have spent extensive time in Australia, and I've not been yet. Definitely will go. Right, is this going to be an early net free and flee against Magpies? It'd be quite nice to do it early against them. Okay, Kevin Mino. This man's unhappy because I didn't sell him to PSG. I've now stuck him in the first team and been playing him. And he scores that. Fair enough. Fair enough. What was this? One touch. Bang. Net free and flee after 16 minutes against the second best team in the country. We love that. Oh, it's international football now. We love that even more. 6-1 win. Man 62 have only lost once to us. So have Lincoln. I guess they've not played one another yet. We've not done mini clip yet this year. No. I'm getting withdrawals from 8-ball pool. I'm always hoping now that mini clip do well in the Rock Cup so I can get in a little bonus game. Right. We've got the Faroe Islands. Juan's gained Gibraltarian nationality. He could actually play for Gibraltar eventually. Maybe. Maybe not. Is anyone else excited to watch us take on the mighty Faroe Islands? I hate this. This is one of the issues with managing in Gibraltar. Is that because there's not many league games, you can actually end up playing more European games than league games. And because you play your stronger team in Europe, the players don't think they're getting enough playing time because they only really review their league games for their happiness. Am I going to do an away day for the Faroe Islands? I'm not. I'll be honest, chat. There's many reasons why I don't do away days in streams. One is they're not that entertaining because what you actually see on an away day is like a super edited down version. But the other issue with an away days, I actually made a boo-boo the other week. I accidentally showed an address of a friend's house that I'd looked at directions to during a video and it went up on YouTube and I had to edit it out. It was on screen for like half a second and a couple of people told me about it. So I could remove it using YouTube's editing stuff. But for the sake of not accidentally doxing myself or my friends, it's just generally a good idea not to open Google Maps on stream. Just that's my general word of advice. Right, I want to beat the Faroe Islands. I want to beat the Faroe Islands. How hard can it be? Am I dropping Cliff for Mason? I can't do it. I can't do it. I've got so many players on bookings. We've already broken the record for most bookings of a team in a European campaign, in the European Championship. And any more is just going to add to the tally. We've got 2 games left and we've already set the record for yellows. What team do I support? I support Liverpool. I know. Boo me, chat. Boo me. I'm ready for it. Okay, let's beat them. Yeah, we've not played San Marino yet. We're actually in the Nations League Group C, so I don't know if we have much of a chance of playing them. Just tuning in after what must be at least 4 seasons. I've seen a few familiar names. Well, last night anyway. I hope it's been fun. Mate, it's been very fun. I mean, all I'm saying is the national team games is now just like a throwback to the old Apex team. So you'll recognise some players. Aren't you getting Euro playoffs because you won the Nations League group? No, we didn't win the Nations League group, sadly. I wish that we did, but we didn't. Look at Kalinowski. What a player. I just need one good goalie for the national team, and I think we'll be in a good spot. In our group, I mean, we're not finishing third, are we? We're pretty much a lock-in for fourth. We should beat Faroe Islands here, then our last game's against Austria. We're going to finish comfortably ahead of Luxembourg. Their world ranking is 101st, ours is 156th. Like, we've had a really, really good run here. A few different kind of World Cup and Euro campaigns, and we'll slowly climb up the rankings. I mean, if we win this and Austria lose to France, we just have to win on the final day for third. But third is not enough, I don't think. Oh, look at their record. It's not great. It's not great. How is it 3:30 already today, chat? Sometimes when you start a stream, time just flies by. Our team is very fun. Juven and Andre the Giant at centre-back just makes me happy. We just need to win games for our FIFA ranking. That is all that really matters. I'm not really expecting us to qualify for a major tournament for at least 6 years. And in 6 years, it'd be a World Cup. By the next Euros, I'd like to get closer, but it's probably going to be the Euros after that is our best chance. One 0 up. We're chilling early on. What time am I streaming till today, Jack? How long does it take for me to get ready to go out for food with a friend? I'm meeting them just after 6. But I've got to get into London. What time? What time should I go? Hi, Jack. Has Cole Palmer taken up Gibraltarian nationality? That's actually a good question. This one sec. They've just scored. Don't mind that. Cole Palmer. Oh, because he left the country, he's no longer eligible. Is that how it works? Well, that's annoying. To be fair, he would be retiring immediately. I think we'll stream for like another hour, chat, to be safe, because I don't want to be rushing around. Is there anything worse than when you're rushing around to get ready for something? Especially if you're like me and you've procrastinated a lot. It's like one more YouTube video, one more game of EAFC. Suddenly, bam, shit, I was meant to get ready 20 minutes ago. When's the next bus? Oh, balls, it's in 2 minutes. Is that air pollution in the background? It's just the void. It's a very common occurrence here in Gibraltar. There's the sea. You can see the water. That's the sea. God, the stadiums in this game look wank, don't they? Can they look better in Unity? I hope so. They can't look worse, that's the thing. Is it water behind the chat? Is that actually water there? Like, look at the trees aren't affected by the fog, and the trees are just sprites. Like, genuinely. Can you imagine if, like, not being funny, if... It looks awful. I'm trying to find a saving. I can't. It looks so bad. Like, it's criminal that they managed to get away with it for so long. Like, if you imagine a bigger stadium, where, like, the stadiums are so detailed, it's kind of okay then. But, like, what is this? It just looks unfinished, doesn't it? Do wins for the national team improve the same coefficient rankings for better spots in Europe? No. So when we win in the national team, that's FIFA's world rankings. That's completely separate to the club stuff. I definitely agree with that, Patolo. I'd love Football Manager's stadiums next year to have a lot more kind of personality. Like where stadiums have like the right corners. Do you know what I mean? So you have stands can have like corners filled incorrectly and stuff. I mean, what would be really neat is if for like stadiums like Fulham, they like negotiated with the architects the ability to actually have like the cottage in the corner at Craven Cottage. But just giving like researchers like a better ability to like set up how the stadiums look would be so good. I'd like to think as well, with a year delay in Football Manager, like they've basically had an extra 6 months based on... I'm working on the assumption the game was meant to come out in March and now it's coming out in September. In the extra 6 months that they've earned themselves, they can add in a few more different stadium models. Like, I don't know if Football Manager still actually has... I assume Football Manager now has its own 3D artists. But the current set of stadiums, like when they were all redone a few years ago, that was actually contract work done by people at Creative Assembly for Football Manager. Like, the stadiums are all done by them, not by people at SI. Which is why they've not updated in a number of years, because no one at SI has the skill set for it. But I'm hoping with the move to Unity, maybe they've actually hired some 3D artists. Maybe I'm expecting too much. Did I see the QA job post in Bulgaria? I didn't, but Sega has a massive office out in Sofia, Bulgaria that does a lot of QA stuff at their other games, so there's nothing weird about that. We don't do net free and flea at national level, chat. We're not about that life. Also, Matt, dude, thank you for the prime. I hope you're well, buddy. Very, very kind of you, mate. Hope live streaming you well. I'll be honest, I'm awful, Matt, at trying to catch people's streamings, but I hope you've been keeping up the streaming and enjoying it. Maybe an unpopular opinion. Back to 2D and use your imagination. That is a very unpopular opinion. The excuse for them not using 3D shouldn't be use your imagination and play in 2D. Otherwise, you know, every single game should just look like Minecraft. Which is a disservice to Minecraft because it has a great art style and it works for the game. But just make it... Why have we advanced graphics the last 20 years? Just use your imagination. Imagine the faces looking better. I can't... That is not an A. That cannot be used as, like, justification. I mean, for people who want to use 2D, they're never going to get rid of 2D. But it's just saying that use 2D is the solution to why do the graphics look 20 years old shouldn't be the answer. Doing well. Life happened and not streamed for 2 months, but me and Ronas are going live tomorrow. Hey, good shit, dude. To be fair, I'm still enjoying FM24. And I'm glad I found a save game I really clicked with. But I think if I didn't have save games I'm really enjoying at the moment, I'd be like struggling to get up for a new save game in FM. I do empathise with some of you guys who are like, Jack, I need a save game idea. Because, like, it's fucking hard at the moment, isn't it? I think the advantage of the Journey Manager save game that I do on YouTube and then this stream save is the fact they don't really need up-to-date databases to make sense. Do I honestly think they'll release a new FM this year? Yeah. They will. Sega's financial kind of forecasting has a Football Manager game scheduled before Christmas. Don't even make a game. Not a penalty. That's a disgrace. Don't even make a game. Just imagine playing Football Manager. True. Yeah, I guess for the 2D argument, you could just say, well, there's commentary only. Use your imagination. That is all. Tell you what, more game studios should do that. Let's just get rid of graphics. Text-based. Use your imagination. Why don't I play Moneyball? Statistics in Football Manager are not very accurately tracked and just aren't very good. And the fact that stats reset at the season tick-over date, so you can't go back and easily look at data once the season ticks over, just makes it unfun for me. Surely we get something next week of Summer Games Fest. I very much doubt it. Football Manager does not market it itself as a video games product. It's always been marketed as a sports product, which I think is fucking stupid, but people at SI think that's the way to do it, so who am I to argue with? other than the 8 years of marketing experience. But that's not the point. Football Manager will do its own thing when it's ready. They'll probably do something end of July, start of August. What does sports product mean? Well, they market it not like a video game, but like a football boot or like a sports product or like a sports service. Like, there's a reason why you don't see Football Manager at like game expos. The one exception was Japanese, Japanese Game Week, where you might remember they had a booth in Japan, but that was because they were adding the J League. And they went to Gamescom 1 year when they added the Bundesliga because they needed to network with loads of German-speaking companies and publications. Devin Bath's bloody good, isn't he? Have you noticed FIFA published a lot of FM-related stuff lately? I have, Matt. I know they've hired Josh Peach, who does a lot of FM content as well. I know they got rid of some of their older content creator people who were at the event that we did. I am a bit mixed on the idea of an FM World Cup on this game. I just feel like this game's been a bit solved. Like, the match engine and stuff, like, I don't think it would be as good on this game. I think they should wait for the new game. Or maybe not even do an FM World Cup to begin with. Do some kind of mini FIFA-y event that's actually just a promo for the new game, and then announces, hey, there's actually going to be a World Cup like next year. Like, debut FM26 draft mode in September with like a draft mode tournament hosted by FIFA-y. Make it like the big debut of maybe the whole match engine is revealed for the first time there. Like, give people an ability to watch loads and loads of matches being played in the new match engine if you think the product's good enough. Like, that's the kind of thing that you could do to market the game. But SI probably wouldn't. Just thought about a goalkeeper issue. Is Owen Goodman eligible? I don't think so. I think we looked at him and he wasn't. I think he got stuck. Jack, how much do you get to keep from a super chat on YouTube? I actually don't know the number off the top of my head, Daniel. I have a contract with my current MCN, so I know the split I have with them. It's definitely better than like a split with Twitch. Look at that. I forgot to make subs. That's how good we are. Right. If we beat Austria, we get third. Does anyone else want to dream? Oh, we're up another rank. 156th. Tunkara's only just got his first cap. Oh, no. Malik Kone. Sorry, the manager of Senegal is called Tunkara. Malik Kone's good, but he's not great. You notice how the values of our players are going up this year, though, chat? That's pretty good. Like, the value of the Apex players is actually, like, not stupid anymore. Marcus, what did you reply to, Marcus? I think you were replying to me. Football Manager, like, people have used Football Manager before to recruit players and to sift out players when scouting. Do you talk with other FM creators about save ideas so no one does the same thing all the time, or is it just a case of watching what others are doing? I actually don't think there's it's necessarily a bad thing to do the same save as someone else. Because I think it can be quite interesting comparing two different approaches to the same save. But it's not really something that's discussed. Although, I will say, for my FM26 beta save, I'm doing a Manchester United save. So for all the content creators that are thinking about doing that, don't you fucking dare. Or do it for the reasons I just said before. Yeah, I think Manchester United will be quite a fun save for like a beta save idea. Assuming there is a beta. Imagine talking about beta saves when you don't know if there's a beta. I'm fine. There's so many players like this guy I'd love to just send to a team in Gibraltar. Right. Oh, we got knocked out the UEFA under-21s qualifiers. I just realised our youth team's always going to be shite, isn't it? Because they're never going to have players that get domesticated in the youth team. Well, the aim of the beta save just to be keep them up. Oh, don't be silly. That's far too ambitious. If I keep them up, that's a stretch goal. My aim is to just establish them as a championship side. Okay, chat. Here's the dealio. Don't know why I'm talking like someone trying to be like a hip, cool uncle. But here's the dealio. If we beat Austria, we get third. That's the aim. Ever thought about a rebuild similar to Omega Luke, where it's work the space versus walk the space? Walk likes football. She has no interest in playing Football Manager. My wife has a career and a job. I'll be honest, chat. It wouldn't be very good content. I'm sure she won't mind me saying that. I love Wok. She's quite funny, but she could not sit down and do a Football Manager rebuild. Okay. I mean, if we beat Austria, that would be very good for the coefficient as well. So I guess that's the aim. Just having a look through the Euros Dream 11 here. Duranville's in it. Is Duranville good in this save game? Okay, he's actually developed. Wok's here, chat. She heard me. As long as Wok still streams F1 Manager, all is good. I'll make sure she does. Oh, right. Let's see how we get on here. Is it luck that my first season of FM24 as RB Leipzig I won the league? Not necessarily. They've got very good players. Players like Sesko are just so good in FM. Don't play down your achievements. You're great. It's not luck. Would I ever do a rebuild video with a Mega Luke? I did a video with him where I kind of had to send formations for him and a Mega Dad to use. I'd definitely like to do a rebuild with Luke. I think it'd be very, very fun. Get me in for a cheeky freeway with his dad. That's all I'm going to say. A freeway rebuild, chat. Easy, easy. Pause. Come on. Head out the gutter, chat. Well, good news. We're not losing to Austria after half an hour. So we look like moderately competitive. Come on. Where are we going? Lopez to Dutch oven. Just start my own Gibraltar save. Won the league second season with Europa point, but now we're struggling in the league because of Europe. Yeah, that happens. I'm still annoyed, chat. How did he miss that? Okay, I'm annoyed about that. I'm still annoyed about how long it took us to get established in Gibraltar, even though the save game was set up that way. How did this not go in? Did Lopez kick that one? Sorry, behind the goal. Behind the goal. We are going to have to go. I think Lopez has kicked that wide, but I could be wrong. I want to give him the benefit of the doubt. Did Lopez just miskick this? Here he is. Once that was just. There's got to be an explanation here. I don't think the defender touched that. I could be wrong. I don't think the defender touched it. I think he's just missed that there. What was the XG on that? That's what I'm wondering. I mean, because he didn't make contact, did it even give it an XG? Or did he make contact so it did give it an XG? Yes. That was a chat. It was a 0.89. A 0.89 on the... So he did kick it. He kicked it wide for it to count. He kicked it wide. Somehow that makes it worse than just missing it. I've never seen a worse miss. I feel like that's probably higher. 1 in 10 miss from there. Understandable. Yeah, that doesn't really make sense. I feel like it should have been nearer like a 0.98. Oh my God, Worcester scores. Come on. Come on. I don't know why I'm bashing on my drum. Worcester. Worcester. Oh my word. Fitzgerald with the assist. Bang. In off the post. Oh, dirty. We love that. Praise the players. Am I going to continue building the national team once we win the Champions League? I'll be honest, I think by the time we win the Champions League, it'll be time for FM26, so probably not. Unless they add the save compatibility, but even then I'd probably just want to start a new save. Right, come on, Jakins. Lopez, redeem yourself. Oh, Jace, have a go. Bang. Players don't... There should be a thing where if you shout bang, they shoot, and it goes in. We're massive. Where are Austria in the rankings? This is going to be a big win, potentially. They're 24th in the world. Can we play you every week? Can we play you? Etc. Oh, the numbers, Mason. What do they mean? They mean that we're ahead. Wallace Berry, come on down. Maradona. No, you know what? Zeffirino, come on down. Mystery man, reveal yourself. It's Bath. Bath is the mystery man. Have Austria been to a World Cup or Euros recently? They made it to the World Cup round of 16. And the year before that, they lost in the Euros in the league stage. Come on! The thing is, I still need a goalie. I do still need a goalie. Zeffirina. Oh, just wide. Good effort. I would like un banger, s'il vous plaît. I don't know how to say it in Brazilian Portuguese. Hopefully Zeffirino can speak French. Zeffirino, top right bins. Oh, it nearly was. Have they got Hadel in goal as well? Their goalie, Hadel, chat. Did he have some drama or something that happened in real life, like in the last year? I feel like he said something really bad or something, but I can't remember what. Or like he did something, and he got dropped from the Austria national team. It was probably something really heinous that we probably shouldn't be discussing in chat, which makes it a bit awkward. Hadel definitely did something. I remember reading his name and thinking, oh, it's that FM goalie, because he's very good at FM. Okay, 15 minutes to hold on for the win. Please. Please. 5 minutes. How much are we going to go up in the rankings with this? Let me just check something real quick. World. Chat, where do I see my score in the rankings? Because I want to see how much it goes up for a result like this. Okay, chat, can you remember 933? It was 933. I'll score another. Go on, we'll have another. Uno more golo, s'il vous plaît. Imagine. We'll just praise the players once more for 30 seconds. Come on! That's a mad result. Right, how much is it going to go up? We're up to 3rd! Now, if we go to World Rankings, has it updated? Oh, chat, we've got up 5 places. Look at that, 956. I'll tell you what, it takes a long time to get your ranking up, doesn't it? It went up plus 23, and to get to the top, I've got to get another 1,000. Fucking hell, it's going to take forever. Under 19s qualified for the under 19s qualifying, but I can't see them. I mean, surely that's a great performance in the Euros. Can 3rd get me through? How does it work? I feel like there is a rule with 3rd place teams. But I don't know how it works. Like, there's an overall table. Where are we in the overall table? 28th. If we're 28th in all of Europe, surely we should go to the Euros if there's 32 teams. Or am I missing something? I don't want to state the obvious. Why are we not up there? Is it 24 teams? Well, they should make it 32 teams, I say. It's a great performance by the national team. Look at that. C+! C+. Okay. I'll see how it is. The thing is, I think some of the Euro spots go to winners of Nation League playoffs, unless those Nation League playoff winning teams have already qualified, and then I think it goes to 3rd place teams. Like, it's quite a convoluted system, I seem to think. Our next game's against Haiti. I can't believe that win against Austria was worth 24 points. I wonder how much more that would have been worth if it was in the like in a major competition. We beat Austria like that. I don't want to alarm anyone. There is 3.5-star ability players that I can apparently now sign. Is that a new landmark? Wow, he's good. Iranian goalie. Does he want to sign for me in my journeyman save game? Jeff Duran. Underwhelming. There's a lot of Americans, chat. Am I going back into the Yank Bank? Yes. Yeah, yes, I am. Crack it open. And yank that bank. Sounds like a TV show, doesn't it? I'll throw money at him. Why you like this? I'll give you $1 million. I've given him way too much there, but I think he's just worth it. Look at all these Yank Bankies. 17, come here. Don't care if he's inconsistent. Get him in. Yeah, I'll give him more money. The Iranian played for Esteghlal. That's funny. I mean, to be fair, Esteghlal, like, they have very, very good facilities in-game and in real life, and they produce a lot of the Iranian players. Look at all these Yank Bankies. Too old. 21. Get him out. Moha. Is he good? He's fine. He's not got me super excited. Shamoon. Underwhelming. Cesar Lopez. Hello. He's about to turn 19. Let's try. I mean, he'll sign for us. It's an amateur deal. Please stop being a wang. Thank you. Part of me feels like with Jan, because his contract's expiring, I could wait for it to expire and make a bid. He still doesn't have interest. What are some of the best African/Asian teams to sign players from? Oh, my word. Chat, go am. Chat, you do the suggesting. ASEC, Generation Foot, CU Academy. Chat will now provide a load more. Cotton Sport are always pretty good. Diambars. There's a few different academy teams in Ivory Coast that are very good. Have you played in Nations League D or C last time? Played in Nation League C. We finished second in the group. Chat is now just giving you all the teams you could want. Good teamwork, chat. Oh, Asane Kokoto, the great shout. That's the kind of shout I want to see from chat. Also, should it play? The RTD, the Right to Dream Academy, another good shout. Oh, I thought we were going to miss. Lambert gets his 10th of the year. Chat, is he going to have a better goal scoring year than Good ever had? Could it happen? Could he get the golden boot? They got some of our former players. Is that Brito? Oh, Brito at left back. I love that. Not great goalkeeping. Bit lucky how it came to Lambert. There's a familiar face. Oh, he's retiring at the end of the year, chat. F's in the chat. What a man. One of the OGs of Gibraltarian football. Mido, Bath, over. How many goals has Bath got this year? 5. He's doing all right. Where is he? Bath, score another. I need to remember that I told Valencia I'd play him more, the centre attacking mid. I can't keep playing the B team in the league for every game, otherwise I'm going to have some unhappy campers. At the same time, I want to give all these youngsters as much game time as possible. Where are Lynx in the league? They're sick. They're actually doing okay this year, to be fair. Have we had an overhead kick goal in this save game yet, chat? I don't think I've seen one. Football Manager, please fix. I want more overhead kicks. I'll tell you what, my voice is starting to go. I recorded tomorrow's YouTube video before I streamed. That's why I was 2 minutes late to start streaming. For those of you that were on the hour at 2 o'clock thinking, where's the streamer? Tomorrow's video is in the can. Koss, Collinger, Sai. Psy Style? It's meant to be a parody of Gangnam Style. Psy spelled differently, also was offside. Make Mark overhead kick. Did I not give him that trait? I think I did. I did give Mark some traits. I don't even know if he still got them. Stuff like tries tricks. I feel like I gave him the overhead kick one, but maybe I didn't. Right, Lambert. Chat, he's actually a god. He's actually a god. Who talks smack about my boy? Leone Lambert, remember the name. Bang! I'll shout bang, it makes it look good, better, doesn't it? Was it an underpay? Chat, he's still getting better. I'll admit it, colossal gamble. I think the gamble's paying off right now. That's all I'm going to say. Might be jinxing it. Might break his leg now. But he looks like he might be worth it. I mean, he's got 2 goals in the Champions League as well. He's not just a one-trick pony. He's a pony you can do it every day of the week. Koss. Sigh. Koss. Where is Lambert? He's on for a hattie. Where is he? Marco? Don't want you, Marco. Lambert. There he is. Okay, I found him. Koss. That nearly went in at a really weird angle. I will say, we're only 2-0 up in this game. It's not great by our own standards. JJ. Where are we going, JJ? Where are we going? Mino. Doesn't work like Polo. Savino. He might just be a god. We might just be living in his universe. All right, Kalinowski in. And Dong in, Valencia in, Iwatara in. Just a little bit of rotation. Great foul, Marco. Love that from you, son. Make the subs, then flee. We love him. I don't think we made it back, Sky. We weren't very good in our second place finish in the Nations League. So I'm pretty sure we're not in the Euro playoffs. If we are, it'll pop up, but I'm 99.9% sure we're not, sadly. We only won 4-1, but Lambert got a hat-trick. Random thing of the day. Played a rearranged Sunday League game yesterday, and the ref was the lino for the Manchester United game at the weekend. I hope he told the ref not to blow the whistle early. Sorry, it's low-hanging fruit. I shouldn't do it. Shouldn't do it. Apologies. Oh, chat, we've got Man U next. This might be a good match to end the stream on. I'll either go out for my meal this evening happy, or I'll go out depressed about the fact I bottled it against Manchester United. Man 62 are doing quite well this year. So are Lincoln, actually. Lincoln might be back. Nkili for Gibraltar. Actually, how long has Nkili been here? He could play for Gibraltar in 37 days. Can you imagine? He would actually be kind of useful. Okay, Lopez is signing, Serrano's signing, and Kalinowski is just still developing. Isn't Man U a sensitive terminology because of the tragedy? Some people will link it to that, but it's really not. Man U is like a very commonly used phrase. I have a lot of friends who are Manx who use the term Man U. I think actually it's more fans from abroad who take issue with it, which is a little bit bizarre. You probably wouldn't hear it on a broadcast, but it's like no one in the UK would bat an eyelid at me saying it in this context. It's the kind of thing where I probably could just try and avoid saying it, but it's just so ingrained into me talking about it that I'm going to struggle. To be honest, I'd never heard of people having issues with it until one person years ago mentioned it on YouTube. And like I said, I have a lot of friends who are United fans. I think it is more an international fan thing, but I don't know where the like origins of that being the case come from. Right. I could call them Man UFC. Should we all just start calling them Man UFC? Maybe not. Am I keeping with Jang up top? 3 goals in 6 games in the CHAMPO isn't great. Then there's part of me that wants to use Lambert. There is part of me that wants to use Lambert as the striker against Manchester United, which is probably a stupid idea. Like, really what I should probably do is try Ndong up front, then play Marco on the right, and Antunes on the left with Valencia through the middle. I mean, at least we've not got any injuries today, so we can go full strength into this game and see how we get on. But yeah, it's not going to be an easy game against Manchester United. But after a win against PSG, why not believe that we could go to Old Trafford and try and make something happen? Let us dream. Submit team. Get into it. And hope for the best. Prepare for the worst. Prepare with some lube, potentially, chat, if you're watching at home. Because this could potentially get a little bit ugly. They've still got hot chat. Look at that team of players they still have. Garnacho, Højlund, Mainu. I mean, they could all be gone this year. Højlund probably won't be gone this year, but the other two definitely could be. I wish Old Trafford looked more like Old Trafford. I feel like you could say that for every stadium. A draw here would be a great result. I mean, even if we lose this game, 6 points with the games we've got remaining, probably needing a win and a draw would be fine, I think. I don't want to jinx it, but I'm feeling pretty optimistic about our European chances now. Praise, because it's 0-0, and we're doing great. Although complacency, get rid of that. Is this going to be like the PSG game? Nothing's happening. Nothing is happening. Oh, Keita. Okay, chat. I have a moral dilemma here. If I add the play for set pieces instruction, it'll cancel the highlight that's about to play out. But I'm just taking my assistant's advice. We'll play for set pieces. Oh, you know what? I've changed my mind. I don't want to play for set pieces anymore. Yeah, that makes sense. Am I a scumbag? Maybe. Or maybe I'm a genius and Dong nearly scored there. There's 1 minute of added time at the end of this half. 2 minutes left. Valencia, crying about a lack of first team football. Do something here. Tunkara, the hero against PSG. The hero against Manchester United. Come on. Come on. Not as good as his last goal. He's lurking at the back post like a little... What lurks? Like a little ninja. A little Senegalese ninja, because of course ninja's synonymous with Senegal. What a goal that is. I love him. Come on. Everyone's out here talking about Kalinowski. The streets talk about Kalinowski. Real ones talk about Tunkara. Oh, look, you know what? Win this game. Let me go eat my Korean barbecue out tonight with a smile on my face. I don't like this. Shit. Lino. The rest flag him, but the Lino isn't. That's not a good sign. They're celebrating. It's a goal. It's a goal. It's a set piece. I hate everything. Oh, I'm fine. Everything's fine. Does the footedness not matter? I'll be honest, I think footedness is massively overblown in Football Manager, but I actually think on centre mids it can be nice having them cutting in, especially for defensive mids where they're more prone to have a shot from range or on goal. I genuinely believe that it's like not a big thing, and actually sometimes playing on the side of your weaker foot is better. Okay, 12 minutes left. This game's flown by. Kim's going to come in. Lambert. I'm doing it. Lambert, come on down. Jang at centre attacking mid. Garang out on the right-hand side. Doyle's on a booking. Uatara, on you come. Let's see what we can do here. There's 5 minutes left. There's no minutes left. 1-1 is fine. 1-1 will do me. Good result. Great result. Bit disappointing we threw it away. They had more chances than us. That's fine, isn't it? That's just fine. Puts us on 7 points. We probably need 1 win from our remaining games to make the knockouts. Which, based on some of the defeats we've had, Benfica and Ajax, I think we've done pretty darn well to steady the ship. We'll take that. Is Korean barbecue okay for vegetarians? My wife is veggie, but I really want to go to one. You can put stuff like mushrooms, and there are other bits you can put on the barbecue. I think it's definitely more of a meaty thing, but I'm sure there are like vegetarian options that I've just not really explored. Like, I think I eat more veg when I have Korean barbecue than any other meal in the year. Because, like, so much of it, you wrap the meat, like, in lettuce or in onions. It's good. Also, kimchi's really good. But I think, generally speaking, it like, so much of the food is just, like, high-quality meat and good meat. So, like, you're never going to have... It's never going to be something I think that a vegetarian individual would crave for the dishes they have. You could argue much like a real barbecue. Although saying that, some of the vegetarian meats now are actually very, very nice. Like, this might be controversial, chat. Please don't call me woke. But I might prefer the vegan Greg sausage roll to the actual sausage roll. Might be woke. Like I said, don't call me it. Be nice. Be gentle. That's Group 5 done. Shame. Chat's calling me woke. Sorry, chat. I know how I can bribe your chat and distract you. Dog. I'll just flash at the dog. Whenever chat boos me, I'll just show the puppy. And chat then goes, puppy! And then they all shut up. It's great. Dog. It's literally what I was... Chat's being mean. Show picture of dog. Just brainwash the chat. It's how we deal with the toxicity. We need to give him game time. Morandor, thank you for the gifted, mate. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Also, Mod Mike, did I miss your sub earlier? If I did, I am so sorry. Mike, I hope you're still here. A whole year with a tier 1 as well. That's shameful. You can boo me again, chat. Boo me again. Chat's booing me. Right, dog. Just show the dog, Jack. Test the theory. Yes, I'm exploiting my puppy that I'm yet to have at home. There we go. It worked. It's the new meta, chat. Stop Twitch chat being... I say Twitch chat. YouTube, you're just as bad sometimes. Don't think that you're getting off the hook. But distract the chat with dog. Gibraltar's moved up to 152nd in the rankings. I mean, that's quite good. When did I join? I think I joined, like, here. You think this is really good progress, then you realise we are so far away from the teams at the top. Right. Oh, contract's expiring. These are all just random ones, aren't they? I should just delete all my shortlists. I might do that between streams. Chat, I'm going to leave things there for today just because I'm going to be heading out in a little bit and going out for some food with some friends. And my voice is getting a bit raspy already. And I need to edit tomorrow's YouTube video at some point, maybe even before I go out. One last dog. Oh, go on then, chat. Go on then. There's the dog. Look at him. For people who missed the memo, this is my new son. He'll be coming and joining the Space household in about a month, a little over a month. So, dog. He's only 4 weeks old there, by the way, chat. He's massive. He's the big dog of the litter. His family have called him Trojan, which will not be his name, because as one of my friends pointed out, that is the brand of XXL condoms. And I don't really like the idea of my dog being named after XXL condom brands. But that's just me. Don't ask me how my friend knew. Wasn't me, chat. That would be a humble brag. Right, let's go and wrap things up for today. If you didn't catch today's Journey Manager video, please go watch it. Tomorrow's I've already recorded is an absolute banger as well. And we're going to leave things there for today. I'm going to have some food. You're going to have a lovely evening, I hope. And I'll see you tomorrow for more. Goodbye.